My name is Justin Lalaika, and I teach upper school animation courses. 2D animation, 1, 2, and 3, and 3D animation, 1, 2, and 3. Some of the practical key components of animation are visual storytelling within technology. If that's drawing frame by frame on the screen, or if that's doing the clicking of a mouse, making and modeling a simplified cube into something extravagant. And that's where it all starts from. The basics, the principles that go from step 1 to step 50. So a lot of individuals might think that animation has its limits just within the cartooning or the movies that you see that are like titled animation movie. Now I like to expand upon that. We touch upon how can it be used for architecture? How can it be used for car design? How can it be used for fashion design? Anything of that nature. There's so many different outlets that you can take with animation. It's mainly learning how can you be technology savvy? How can you learn multiple software programs? That way you're comfortable when going into a job field of your choice later on. So this is what animation is about, exploring limitations. So if you're a student coming into the classroom for animation 2D or 3D, the main thing that I like is, do you have that desire to want to learn and to explore and be creative? The one thing within the animation classes, both 2D and 3D, is you want to have that process of understanding, yes, I'm going to do something, I might want to switch it up later, and that's real world experience. Trying something, learning something new, not just doing one thing one time, but how can you make things even more of the enhanced level?
Hi, my name is Cassidy Prechtel, and I'm currently a senior at Penn Lake. Well, I've always had a bunch of stories in my head, and I was always really frustrated that I could never show anybody, but animation allows me to get my thoughts onto a screen. People can actually see everything that's going on in here, and I just think that's wonderful. Honestly, still love taking this course. I mean, it's great for planning, you know, you have your concepts and you have the rough sketch and then you clean up. It's just great for getting things organized.
We're using what the industry uses, we're using what the colleges, university use. We're doing stuff that they have right now that they can just flow seamlessly into with whatever choice they want. Blender, 2D and 3D software. We're using OpenTunes. OpenTunes is a great 2D animation software. We're using different digital painting software. So that way they don't have to just use paint. They can just touch the screen and paint appears if it's oil or gouache or watercolor. In the classroom, students that are here taking any animation course, they're learning the skills of practice. They're using the skill of perseverance. They are looking and embarking on different avenues that are unique and creative and fresh. I want them to have that mindset of you can take something that is recognizable or understood worldwide, but then go back and do something in their way that also tells that story. So we're always doing critical thinking skills. We're doing, you know, the whole trial and error of, is this the right way of how to do it, or could I do it in 2 other different ways? A lot of the students that have graduated already from Pine Lake have gone on to numerous different avenues. Some individuals are working with car companies, Tesla, doing internships and then making things from that internship into bigger, grander things. They're also working with EA Sports, directing visual games and how they're mapped out. There are also students that are going on to engineering programs, degrees. It's not just animation, it's the opening of the door to what you could do exploring art and technology.
I am William Richardson. I am a senior here at Pine Lake. I'm working on a project. It is a food loop animation. Currently I'm making the 3D backgrounds that I can trace over for the 2D aspects of the animation later on. So many opportunities that you have with the animation program here at Pine Lake. You could take it, it's endless. Your possibility is endless. You could take this anywhere in life. You can use these skills in almost any facet